It was a photo finish to the November FNO series with the Nifty recovering more than 200 points intraday on the last day of the FNO expiry, and the Nifty Bank also recovering more than 650 points intraday to touch 29,500 plus levels. Even for the Nifty, it has managed to recover and reclaim back to the 13,000 mark. But overall on the series itself, it was quite good because the Nifty posted more than 10% return. In fact, this was the first series with double-digit gain for the Nifty since April this year itself. For the Nifty Bank, it was even better because it managed to gain more than 20% for this series itself, after having risen about 17 to 18% in the previous series itself. So that makes it a 45% return in the last couple of series itself. And if that was not all, the November series was the best for the Nifty Bank in over 3 years as well. Even the broader markets, they cheered the month of November. The Nifty Mid Cap Index also managed double-digit return. So the Nifty Small Cap Index, however, fell short of the double-digit return and closed about 9% higher for this series itself. So which are the sectors that did extremely well? The topmost performing sector was the Nifty Metal basket, because that index surged more than 25% for this series itself, and it was the biggest and the best series that we've had in over 3 years. The Nifty PSU Bank Index also surged more than 20%. So these were the outperformers that we had for the November series. But taking a closer look at the underperformers, you had the large weight or the popular sectors in terms of the Nifty Pharma Index. Despite the fact that it did manage to snap its 2 series losing streak, it was still an underperformer as compared to the Nifty. Similar was the case for the Nifty IT. Despite the fact that it rose for a 6th straight series, it managed to underperform the Nifty during the month of November, and was the case with the Nifty FMCG index as well, just about 6% return for the FMCG basket. The stocks that did extremely well, you had a lot of financial names featuring in this list. The likes of Bajaj Twins, Bajaj Finserv in particular, rising more than 55% and topping the FNO charts for this series. Shriram Transport also managed a 50% gain for this series, followed by IndusInd Bank, and you had Cholamandalam Investment, along with Bajaj Finance and Tata Steel, that also managed to gain more than 40% for this series itself. If you have a look at the losers amongst the FNO basket, there are some interesting names that stand out over here, and in particular I want to highlight Reliance Industries, because that has been the heavyweight counter that has managed to decline 3.5% for this series. And then you had Muthoot Finance 8.5% loss for that, along with UPL, Pidilite and Dabur India, along with Asian Paints that made it into the losers list. But overall, it was a satisfying FNO series, at least for the bull.